Little transistor.
From the beginning?
Yeah, I have a sister.
I have a sister who loves music. Her name is Tanina.
Mm-hmm.
We gave her a transistor radio for Christmas. She loved it more than her games or her books or her stone collection. She loved it more than TV because she took it everywhere she went. We called her Little Transistor and sometimes Little T. At first, the radio filled our house with Christmas carols. We loved it. Then the music changed and we knew Christmas was over. Instead, jingle bells were heard, oh wah wah, and boo da boo. What is that supposed to be? News flashes at time check blasted out at us. We could hear ourselves talk. We could hardly even think. Little Transistor didn't walk. She danced. One day she came gliding into the room where my brother Michael.
Just call him Mike. Just say that's Mike.
Mike and I were playing. Listen to the music, she said. She waved the radio at us. Isn't it the greatest? She didn't hear what we said. The music was too loud. Then Tanina we used to hear birds sing. We heard the sound of the wind. Her radio changed at that. She came downstairs with it crackling in her hand. It crackled at us all through breakfast. It was quiet in our house only when Tanina was sleeping. My father started working in the garage. Even though it was winter, my mother took long walks through. My brother and I stayed in our rooms. Still, we couldn't shut out at the faint wah 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 that echoed through the house. Then one Saturday morning, my mother said, "We have a problem. Let's get together and find a solution." Little T turned her radio down so that we could speak. Tanina, Mother said gently, "We gave you a gift and I won't take it back, but I miss the morning quiet. I love my music, said Tanina. I heard typewriters and telephones all day, said Dad. Home means peace to me, but it's music, she said. I can't study or do my homework, said Mike. You have a radio only a few weeks, I said, but really it's driving us crazy. A hair rolled down my sister's face. I didn't know it bothered everyone so much. She said, I'll get earphones after breakfast. Now that little T listened to her radio through earphones. The house was quiet again. Still, Mother seemed worried. We've lost her to another world, I heard Mom say to Dad. Little T did seem to be in another world. Then she listened to her music. Her eyes were blank and she bumped into things. She walked past old friends without seeing them. Then one Saturday morning we heard the new sound in our house. It was a small voice of a girl singing to herself. The sound grew clearer. The singer came downstairs. She walked into the kitchen and sat down. Why, Hoknes? Why, Ina, said Mom. My batteries were out, she said and hummed. That's too bad, dear, said Mom. It's a good thing, said Tonitha. I'm tired of listening to other people's songs. I like the song you just sang, said Michael. I wrote it this morning, said Tana. Words and music. Your own song? Wow, exclaimed Michael. Not everyone can make music, said Mom. It's a special gift. You are much nicer to listen than that blaster radio, said Dad. Tonitha brushed and looked at her plate. Write down the words and music, I said, before you forget. That's a good idea. I'll get the notebook and pen and keep them in my pocket. She was so excited she ate all her waffles at once. She even cleared the table without being asked. Now that my sister is singing, the whole house hums. Cats appear like magic and curl up in her lap. Neighbors talk to her over the back fence. My sister has come back from another world and brought music to her.
Can you tell me what the story is about, just in a few words? Okay, who's in the story?
Michael, the mom, the dad, and the girl.
Okay. And what happened? Remember? Well, it's something to do with the title. Remember, it was called Little Transistor. And what happened with that girl?
Well,
What did she get for Christmas?
a radio.
Right. And then what happened when she got that for Christmas? What happened in
Kept
the-
on playing it.
Right. And did the family like it?
No,
So what did they do?
got earplugs for them. Whatever they are.
For her? You?
Yeah.
Yeah. But why did she get earphones?
Because they didn't like the noise.
And what happened? But then something happened, didn't it? Something changed.
The batteries wore out.
Yeah. And then what happened?
And she made her own song.
Right. So at the end, how are they feeling at the end?
Good.
Good. How come?
Because, they were excited about the song.
Yeah, about her new song.
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to get you to do one thing over again.
What?
Can you go back to page 29? That's the second last page.
I got mixed up at that page.
Let's see, is this the right page? Yeah. Can you just read that first paragraph?
Onto there.
Yeah, that's the breakfast.
A tear rolled down my sister's face. I didn't know it bothered everyone so much. She said, "I'll get earphones after breakfast."
Let's go.